Hi, and welcome back to Clover Reviews. Today I'm reviewing episode 2 of All Stars Season 5. As always, please remember to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, let's get into the episode. So, Derek Barry has left the building. She was the Queen eliminated last episode. But everyone is talking about Evie Oddly being the first lip sync assassin. Yeah, understandable. Very iconic moment. We love Evie Oddly. She's really she was the lip sync assassin of season 11, and she proved that she continues to be a lip sync assassin last episode. But also it's designed to be hard. It's designed to have queens that will put up a mad fight. For that $10,000. It's not designed to be easy, especially because this is now how they're making the drama, because they don't have the whole dun dun dun, it's girl versus girl, one lip sync is going to be chosen. So yeah, this is how the drama is mostly being made. In saying that, Mayhem has a "you love me, you really love me" moment. Except apparently Jujubee doesn't. Jujubee reveals that she had voted for Mayhem to go home, saying she just liked Derek Barry's performance more. She laughed harder. It was more entertaining for her, which is completely fair. That's not personal. It's not personal. It's drag. Wise words of Liz Edwards. And yeah, but Mayhem wants to take it personally, which is like, okay, go off. You do you. At least Juju's being honest with her thoughts, though. And speaking of that, on the other hand, Ms. Cracker is being a little too honest. Back in the workroom for the beginning of the episode, she says that she wished she took White out into the voting thing and voted for Angina. Like, I get it. Angina was really weak in that episode, from reading challenge to main challenge. And I get that, but also she was safe, so you can't even do that. And it was just unwarranted. Who asked? Who asked, Miss Cracker? Who asked? Um, the energy did not need to be in the room. But go off. It's reality TV. And she might have been prompted to say that by the producers, for all we know. They might have gotten her to start talking about Angina on the ride over or before they entered. But I just feel horrible for Angina because you had to just listen to it. You don't have a choice. It was just dirty and underhand. It was not cute. Anyway, the Maxi Challenge this week is a girl group song number, dedicated to the Queen's celebrity crushes. It's teams of 3 led by India Farah, Shea Coulee, and Blair St. Clair. And now we enter what I like to call workroom filler content, which is basically most of the episode. We see India struggling to understand the assignment, which seems to happen a lot this week. There's a lot of misunderstanding of the assignment this week for whatever reason. Blair says she wants to do a stupid celebrity crush like Hannibal Lecter, which leads to Alexis Mateo having yet another iconic one-liner moment. My heart for Alexis Mateo. She's like, this bitch is into eating people, and she's that skinny. So funny. Mayhem is in her head about working with Ms. Cracker. They have a whole flashback montage to the Bossy Rossi show on season 10, where Ms. Cracker and Mayhem Miller were working together for that challenge, and Mayhem went home, whereas Cracker was on the top. And I get that. Also, Ms. Cracker is leaning closer and closer towards the villain edit, because instead of producing herself like she did on her season, she's now started to just produce everyone around her. It's crazy. Angina is also still in her head, but she seems determined to do well, which is good to see. Go off. Then we head into recording the verses, and Blair St. Clair's team starts off, and Blair is just nervous. Also, she doesn't listen to the producers at all when they're like, okay, just like calm down and breathe. And she's like, I'm like, just stop talking, take a deep breath, and try again. Won't kill ya. Um, anyway, it turns out fine. She like gets it pretty quickly after that. Um, Cracker also sounds good, like really good. I was like a bit gooped. Mayhem is struggling a bit with getting all of her words out, but like that's why they have multiple takes. Um, but Miss Cracker is just still producing her. Like through the takes, I was like, what? Uh, just calm down, Cracker. It's not that serious. The people know what they're doing. Anyway, on Team India, Alexis does really well, and Jujubee also does really well. They both have pretty like snappy, successful takes. Um, India struggles though, so she already had problems conceptualizing the challenge, and now she's like struggling to deliver anything more than a one-note performance, which is like not great to see. Don't love to see it. But yeah, it just doesn't sound that interesting. It's just like, you're in danger, girl. Um, Shay Kauai's team walks into the building, and Shay's up first to record, and she just ends everything. It's so good. It's like she's walks in, does her take, and leaves. That's how I imagine the situation to be, because she just kills it. Um, but were you surprised? No, I wasn't. Stan. Angina needs a. Oh my god. Angina needs a goddamn throat lozenge. Someone give her a throat lozenge for the love of God. Her voice is lost, girl. It's left the building. It's gone. It's out. Mariah has the best confessional moment though. With the girl, what is that? Is she doing the Finding Dory whale call? And I'm like, I pretend I do not see it because it's embarrassing, but so true. So true. That is not good. That's not what you want to be said about you by your teammates. You're doing the Finding Dory whale call. No. Oh my god. But Mariah also seems to be struggling to get all the words out, and it's like, oh, you're in danger, Shay. You're in danger. And then we move into choreography. India hands creative control over to Alexis, which is fair because she's more experienced in choreography. But also, like, India, you're the leader of the group, and you haven't done anything right so far. For what it seems like, it's just like, oh. Anyway, Alexa's like, we ain't got no time for fives. It's All Stars 5. Get to it. And I'm like, I swear to God, she's a genius. I love her so much. Team Shea Coulee is just kills the practice. It's done. It's over. Everyone's like, we got to look out. And it's like, yeah, you do need to look out. Very scary. Go off though. Team Blair St. Cracker. I mean, just like Ms. Cracker is the team leader in this situation because all she does is produce the other two and put her input in constantly. It just seems like a struggle. It just seems like a struggle. In fact, everyone seems to be having a problem with Ms. Cracker, not just her teammates, which is fair because like she's just trying to do her best, but she's so in her head about it, and like I just don't get it. I was like, Charles, swear to God. Yeah, she's just like painful to deal with. But she has an emotional moment where she's like, it's hard for me to make friends because I feel like I'm this nice person, but I'm bashing up against a cage, and like I get that, but when literally everyone has a problem with you, there's a problem, and you need to start listening to those people. Um, like everyone's telling you you're being too much and you're doing too much, and you're just like, what's going on? Why isn't everyone seeing me as a nice person? I'm like, they're telling you why. Um, and she has a full-on breakdown of being called difficult, and it's like, I was just like, I guess it's hard to hear. I know that. But if you don't listen, you're not going to change. And then everyone's just going to think you're difficult. Continue it, like, constantly. Like, I don't know. My life advice. Life advice from Clover Fields, I guess. If someone's calling you difficult, acknowledge it, ask them why, and improve yourself. It's not that hard. Anyway, moving on. Frack Paul is assaulting my eyeballs with this look. She's like assaulting them almost as much as she assaults the fracking farm. It's just loud and bad. Anyway, also for whatever reason, Tessa Thompson is like, she seems like she's 30 seconds away from dragging the shit out of RuPaul. From at like any given moment, and I'm like, I live for that energy. Drag the shit out of RuPaul, please, for love of God. She doesn't though. It's a shame. I wish she did. We get to the Maxi Challenge. It's a huge group stage number. Like all 9 girls are on stage at once, which is gonna be like, I don't know. The beat to the song is boring. It's boring as hell. It's bad. It's slow and why? It's gonna be work to make this like sound interesting and good. But Alexis does it right out of the gate. She just goes off. I'm like, go off. Jujubee also sounds great. She doesn't drop the ball at all from Alexis's verse. But India does. She's the first dip in the performance aspect. It's not that bad though. It's just disjointed in its references, and it's a bit boring to watch. Miss Cracker sounds really good, like really good. Mayhem also sounds really good. She's got some cute lyrics in there. And Blair sounds like amazing, but I just don't get her outfit. Like, if it's bondage, if you're doing the bondage thing, why isn't it tight? I didn't understand it. Angina's Angina's auto tune. The poor thing. It's so funny. It's so good. The auto tune. But also her performance is probably the worst so far. Mariah sounds good, but it just has no impact. None of her performance has impact. I'm like, what? She does like a split and everything, and it's just like, it's a split. I'm like, Shea Coulee though, oh my god, came out there, ate it up. The lyrics are impeccable. The look is impeccable. The delivery is, you guessed it, impeccable. She's just iconic. It's everything. It's everything. Shea Coulee just kills it. Crown it. The runway category for today is love the skin you're in. Very nice and fun. We love a bit of nude illusion, which is what I'm giving right now. This is my skin. That's not a seam. That's just a vein. Anyway, runway. Very fun, very exciting. India is a bit meh, honestly. I appreciate the message, the racial unity thing, but it's just a little bit tacky. I don't know. It's like, it's a leotard cut dress with fringe and a shawl. Meh. Jujubee looks really good. Like, the gown is stunning. The hair is really nice. It's very successful overall. Alexis Mateo is also everything. Stan her. She made the damn gown herself. God damn it, so good. It's so good. Blair St. Clair, in my opinion, misunderstood the assignment. Like, the look is stunning. Don't get me wrong. The dress, the cut of the dress, the monochrome from like hat to makeup to hat to dress to gloves to tights to the shoes, like, so well done. The fact that all of it matches is so good. But it's just not the category. The category is asking for a nude illusion for loving the skin you're in, and you went all pink. I just, I don't get it. Like, what a waste of a stunning look, honest to goodness. Miss Cracker also looks really nice, but she painted angrily. She has, like, the, like, eyebrow. Very funny. To me, at least. I'm just, like, I laugh at it so much. Also, I didn't really get the category from her dress. But, like, I guess the tool is that nudie pinky taupe. But, I don't know. It doesn't really read how I thought it would. Um, Mayhem Miller's nude illusion gown is stunning. It's obviously trying to reference the Met Gala look that Kim Kardashian wore. Um, and like the gown underneath it, so good. Right color, perfect cut, so nice. But the bejeweling on it, all of the little hanging jewels, it just makes it look cheap. It makes the gown look cheap. So does the choker, but mostly it's the jewels. They don't shine enough. Like, this is the thing. Kim's like dress was custom made for her with a custom made corset with it to the point where she couldn't sit down the whole time she was wearing the outfit. She literally had to catch a ride where she was like standing up in the thing holding on to something to get to the Met Gala. Like, that's crazy to begin with. And then all of the jewels on it cost a fortune because they're all Swarovski crystals. All of them were Swarovski crystals. And they were all probably like hand sewn onto it because that's just like the level of detail that should go into haute couture. Um, like, I don't know, like Violet Chachki said on the pit stop, you cannot recreate that look on a budget. It's impossible. Um, I don't know. Mayhem has like, if she just wore the gown underneath this with maybe the choker but none of the jewels, would have looked way better. I don't know. It has varying levels of success. On the other hand, Shea Coulee is just everything. It's it. That is it. That is the look for this runway. Like, I was just like, when I first watched it, just. And then I like watched it again and I was like, so good. I love that look so much. It's transcendent. It's everything. Crown her right now, I swear to God. I swear to God, crown her. Anyway. Angina looks good, which is a lot coming after Shea Coulee. It's a take on a traditional Filipino costume, although I agree with the judges when they said it swallows her a bit. I think that that's just Angina's style, though. It tends to do that a lot. It tends to swallow her because she likes to wear big costumes, which it doesn't always work out, especially because she's really tiny, and also she doesn't wear a wig half the time. And so, like, it's really hard to balance out this much of, like, this part of your body if you're not wearing a wig and then you have a big, elaborate costume. She usually does have headpieces, though, which kind of help. But, again, she's tiny, so, like, I don't know, sometimes it does tend to swallow her. But this look looks really good. I like it, personally. I think it's great. Mariah Paris Balenciaga, just, again, I'm in love with this. The color is so perfect. The bustier peeking out from the neckline is just gorgeous. The stoning going down the side is beautiful. The construction, the corset being over the skirt, the like ties and stuff, the mermaid tail on the dress in all that tulle. Oh, stunning. She looks amazing. Oh. To hopefully nobody's surprise, Shea Coulee is the top all-star for this week. She ate it up, and it was completely deserved. Between the runway look and the main stage performance, it was Shea's week, honest to God. And for the first time this season, we have a bottom three. In India, Angina, and, in my opinion, completely unfairly, Mariah. I kind of get it because they all had the same critique of like their performance not having that much impact, but Mariah's runway really should have saved her. Like, that was next level beyond gorgeous. As we head back into the workroom, Angina has a moment where she's like, I did the worst this week. Send me home. It wouldn't be right to send anyone else home. Send me home. And I'm like, girl, shut up. You deserve to be here. We know you did the worst. Like, we all saw what happened. But also, you did the best because you pulled through all of that. Like, she was fully sick the entire time, had to record sick, had to perform and practice and perform sick. And it still sounded good, it still looked fine, and it was like, I was just, fake it till you make it. If she didn't come in and say that, I reckon India probably would have gone home. But, like, I don't know. It's so sad. I really wish she didn't give up on herself like that because like I love her so much and she really deserved to go far in this competition. Also, Cracker's face during this whole thing is just so ridiculous. She's just like, I don't even know what it is. I'll put a photo up, but it's so funny. But she owns up to what she did at the beginning of the episode, thank God. Um, because like she knew wasn't necessary, and she said she knew it wasn't necessary, and so an apology is warranted. Um, I don't know. I can't defend what she did. I don't want to, because what she did was wrong. But I'm glad that she apologized for it. And yeah, the workroom deliberation is pretty one-sided. Like, Angina is like, girl, send me home. It's like, oh, very sad. Back to the main stage, and the lip sync assassin this week is, dun dun dun, Alyssa Edwards, which is very fun and exciting. I'm really peeved because I saw her live in this exact outfit, the same like strappy corset, two boots. So I don't know what I don't even know what it is. It's Alyssa Edwards, really. And like I'm so annoyed I didn't pick it out when the screen was being raised. I was so confused. I was like, how did I not get that? I saw her 2 months ago in this exact look. But whatever. I'm dummy, I guess. The lip sync song is The Neutron Dance by the Pointer Sisters, and like, I can't wait for another iconic Pointer Sisters lip sync. And like, I have no words to describe it. It's so good. So good. Shea Coulee wins though, and it's fully deserved. Like she was on the floor, sweeping the floor, doing the damn thing. So good. She wins the $20,000 and now has the power to eliminate the person on her lipstick, which is Angina. It's it's so sad. I'm so sad that it was Angina. Like I still wish Shay saved her. But no, I really wanted Angina to go further, to be honest. But she was really in her head the last 2 episodes, and you could see that it really got to her. And so this was the right thing to do. So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad she was on the season, and I'm glad that she had the chance to show what she's about because she's really great. But I'm really sad that she didn't last longer. It's very it gets me right here. And that's it. That's the whole episode. Angina's gone. Shay wins $20,000, which is deserved. But yeah, that's my thoughts on episode 2 of All Stars 5. Remember, if you liked what you saw, heard, or potentially even smelt, then remember to leave a like on the video. While you're down there, also leave a comment, talk about something that I've talked about. Tell me I'm pretty, whatever you want to say it. And subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I love you all so much. Ooh, it's been Clover Fields.